You're lying, you're cheating. Where were you late last night? You lied to me, 'cause you stutter, lying, you're cheating. Where were you late last night? Come on, you're ticking me off, you're ticking me off. I'm lying, but you're lying. Stutter. I'm lying, 'cause you're lying. Stutter. Oh man, why's my iPad not acting right? Hey y'all, this is Let Me See Your Transcript, your very favorite history teacher. Um, Coming on later than usual because I was trying to get all the ins and out of what's going over there with Poetik Flakko at No Jumper today, and also got through with my house chores late. Okay, why is this not working? I'm trying to pull this thing up. I'm fine, 'cause you're fine. Okay, what's going on? But let's look at the lyrics. Let's listen to those lyrics again. It's called Stutter by Jodeci. Okay. It says it says, my dear, my dear, my dear, you do not know me, but I know you very well. Now tell me that te- now let me tell you that I called you. Why you lie to me? My dear, you do not know me, but I know you very well. Now tell me, now let me tell you that I caught you and I knew it was a lie. Talk to me. Where were you late last night? You told me with your friend hanging out late last night. You're lying because you're stuttering. Now, where were you late last night? Stop lying to me because you're ticking me off. See, you're ticking me off. Ooh, girl. I could tell you're lying because when you're replying, you stutter. Stutter. I can tell you're lying because when you're replying, you stutter. I can tell you're lying because when you're replying, you stutter. Man, they said it that many times. I can tell you're lying because when you're replying, you stutter. Man, they did that 4 times. One, two, three, four, five. No, four. Okay. I called you on your cell phone. No answer. Tell me why. So I paid you on your two-way. Still no response. Tell me why. And you played me. Tell me why. Stop lying to me about where you been. Cause you're ticking me off. Ticking me off. I can tell you lying. Cause you're replying. You stutter. Mm. Mm-hmm. How y'all doing? This is let me see your transcript again. Y'all come on in here. Um, Mr. Prime, not Flacco trying to fight the Fed. Who's he trying to fight? Hey, Vici, how you doing? Y'all come on in the room. Come on in the room. So last night I talked about shout out to Get a Girl 04. She told me that they did a video on the Monday night program about Flacco. And I watched it. And I did a review last night. And someone told me go check Reddit. Go check Reddit. Because there were receipts over there. And some people thought like, hey, I can't believe his co-hosts are doing him like that. But then other people are like, why is he doing extra studying more than usual? And then his classmates came on and they were saying, dude, you're from Darby, Pennsylvania. We went to school with you. And so now you're saying you're from North Dakota. So um they even said, hey, we'll go get our fifth grade our fifth grade teacher, Mr. Williams. He's on Facebook. and they said and they said, we're gonna take him right now. Do you want to put him on the phone? But Flacco was sending him documents, and then later I found out he was sending 80 documents of his social security number, his green card, and a picture of his uh, yearbook. But it still doesn't say, it's not the cover of the yearbook though, it's the picture. So it doesn't tell me if it's North Dakota or Derby, Pennsylvania. Hey, Majestic Pharaoh. Now there was a federal operative. Um, I could. I wouldn't say everybody's a Fed, but you know. And y'all, please hit the like button. And so today, as you see with my thumbnail, um, there was I think a 2 p.m. show today. And by the way, I put all of the links to these 3 videos that I'm referencing in my description, and I will also put them in the chat. And so, um, first Flacco comes out. He's there, and our almighty suspect is there. And I don't know if you caught what I put on my thumbnail. All of y'all are full of that sugar honey iced tea. Look at the first letter of sugar honey iced tea. Because that's what I feel like the four of these people are. Flacco came out stuttering less than he was last night. Going at Lush because someone posted in Reddit that Flacco was running because he was not saying he was from Darby, PA, but he was saying from North Dakota because he was running for sex charges. Well, that was not what Lush said. At least I don't remember that last night. That was what someone had posted in the chat. And so it kind of like allegedly gassed up Flacco and made him think that it was Lush. So he wanted to go catch a fade. And I'm going to play what Flacco said. And I just rolled my eyes when he said it. I just really rolled my eyes. I'm glad you're standing up for yourself, but I just feel like this was misplaced. And like someone else said later, you picked a 40-something-year-old white man to come for, but not your boss who basically told everybody, oh, y'all need to ask Flacco these questions. And then and that's why I put that on the right hand side in the blue shirt. That's Lush. He kept saying, hey, it wasn't even my idea. Because that's what he was saying today. He said it last night. Well, this is coming from the higher ups. This coming from Adam. And then Almighty Suspect, I don't know if they said he was drunk last night or maybe, inebriated or maybe allegedly high on drugs. But today he was like very alert. But I kind of felt like, sir, either you don't remember, either like you're like Tory Lanez and don't remember what you did last night because you was drunk or inebriated or high. Because according to you, you didn't say nothing. Oh, I made some comments, but I ain't really say nothing. Sir, you a ha-ha kikiing. You and Gina really was having a fucking good time. Okay? And you even said, oh, we could have defended you if you ain't trying to throw us under the bus last month. Because he was canceling, he was trying to cancel the Monday show. That's what Flacco did. But even though Lush kind of came back and cleaned it up, I said, oh no, that's not what we're doing. This is coming from upstairs. And then so Flacco tells Lush, hey, because you put this on my name, you're gonna have to catch that fade. Oh, yeah. Okay, so do you think he really didn't remember last night, or he just don't want to take responsibility today? And then so Flacco go outside. Come on, catch this fade. And actually, Lush that said, okay, cool. And eventually, like after Adam comes back down, um, Adam is like talking to the three of them, like, and some people are like, oh, I see people saying we're bullying him, or we were asking these questions, and um, but it's the way he responded to it, and that's why I have it up there because he actually said, oh, it's not bullying. Well, I think it could be last night. It could be considered bullying because y'all were really digging deep. And but then again, I was noticing how Flacco was responding, which was sometimes very typical of what he would do over here in the Umar Johnson sector. Okay. So also there was accusations that Lush was paying people, and I think one of the people said, "Oh, I'm about to get paid," and Lush said, "Well, I didn't pay anybody," and then Adam was like, "Well, if you did pay him, we're not reimbursing you for that because we're not doing that." That's what you know. So, but I do have screenshots of what some of the classmates said because I had to go through Reddit, and I know there's probably some more stuff today that they said about on Reddit as well. So I'm just like, and maybe Shakim is right, and I said it last night too. Shakim did another video today, about was it 15 minutes, 12 minutes, and he's saying, Poetik Flakko wasn't bullied. This is karma, and I'm thinking like, yeah, but I'm thinking also the fact could it be both? But last night I was like, okay, because I was like, okay, y'all being too hard on Flacco. Maybe he's confused about the dates. But when they talked about that fifth grade teacher, Mr. Williams, I was like, wait a minute. And like they said, how come you just couldn't tell us you spent uh your time in Derby, Pennsylvania? So um yeah, so come on in. It's 8 people in the chat. I should have 8 likes. Okay. So I want to show y'all. I'm going to play for y'all because I played for y'all the clip about um disclaimer. And so some more of y'all can come on in. Oh my goodness, my charge. Let me put this on a charge. I thought this was charging. Okay, let me play this for you. This video is protected by Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act of 1976. Fair use of the use permitted for purposes of criticism, commentary, news reporting, thesis, scholarship. I found this on the web. And research. Excuse me. Let me get it. Okay. Let me go. I had to remember this. And this is from the 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock No Jumper podcast. Cause they're actually on right now, but they stopped talking about Flacco. Okay. And when you go watch that one once they're done being live, go to the 24-minute mark. And I'll put that'll be all in the description, okay? Okay, so let's go to the videos from 5. Oh, actually, it was 5 hours ago. Okay, so it was 5. Okay. Okay, so I want you to hear this part because it was just Flacco and Almighty Suspect, and they were waiting on Lush to get there. Okay. So I want you to listen to So Almighty Suspect is like minimizing what he said last night, right? And then when Lush gets there, he minimizes what he's doing. And then all of a sudden, Flakko is not stuttering as much anymore, right? Right? So let me see. Started the. This is the Dana White video.
Mm-hmm. I told somebody this. I said, "Yo, listen, like now all this drama has been where I've been quiet. I ain't say nothing. Right now, watch. I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't gonna bother nobody for the next 365 days, and watch how some.
Hold on, I'm gonna go back to the beginning. Hold on. You said something very interesting about he don't bother nobody, and I was just like,
East Coast Philly, John. Like, what we got going? Is that on record? His first time banging Philly? Nah, is that on record? Nah, man. Did y'all catch that? Nigga, he banging Philly now. Nigga, stop playing with him. Man, listen, man. Them niggas crazy, man. But you know.
This is Flakko and Almighty Suspect.
It's a Lush kid here, but you feel me? It's been a wild 24 hours for this. Sure the fuck out. Nah, last 32 days, man. Feel me? Nah, but like, know what's crazy too, Josh? What's that? Is 4 days ago. Mm-hmm. I told somebody this. I said, yo, listen, like, now all this drama has been where, I've been quiet. I ain't say nothing. Right now, watch. I'm going to be quiet. I ain't going to bother nobody for the next 365 days. And watch how somebody, right? And we said, Lush, watch how Lush finds a way to bring me back into drama. And what happens? 4 days later, Lush found a way to bring me back into drama. In Lush's defense, we got an alert. We got an Amber Alert that said, talk about... It wasn't just Lush. We had an Amber Alert on all our phones. Yeah. That said, bring this shit up. So I'm gonna keep that shit 1,000. Yeah, right. But I wasn't finding nobody's friends on no Reddit. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I don't have time for shit like that. I'm keeping 1,000. I feel you get the Amber Alert.
Now, this is the thing. Remember, Lush is minimizing what he did. Now, there was a post on Reddit where, or was it Facebook? Lush, his real name, he was saying, hey, if any of y'all classmates, y'all can call into the show. Now remember, he's still getting everything from above, like basically Adam, on what to do. But listen to Lush all of a sudden, oh, I wasn't doing this, I wasn't doing that. This is what I was doing. I'm just like, but you were still kicking and ha.
Little too much done across the board there. No, we can wait and talk about that. Yeah, right. No, right. Now listen to right. And to be fair to Almighty, right, bro? Like, we've had our issues, right? But I never seen an Almighty doing a podcast tour talking shit, and he's not really like filming, like quote unquote like cloud chasing or like bringing it up, right? Well, other people just has taken a different approach in terms of the like consistent bashing on different podcasts when the podcasts are talking shit, and like yesterday was definitely I guess where where me being non-confrontational, me trying to contribute to a harmonious workplace, right? I kind of let a lot of things slide, man. But but like yesterday, bro, nah, man. Like we definitely got to address that. Like once Lush get here.
Okay, but this is the thing though that someone else pointed out, sir. You're sitting next to someone that was laughing and kikiing and maybe enabling Lush's behavior. But why you not trying to catch the fade with him? He's sitting right there, right next to you. And I'm also seeing what Lush said was correct. You don't look him in the eye. And he said you ain't looked him in the eye for 30 days when you were trying to cancel the Monday show where him and Gina and you were on. So I'm just saying. You say you ain't bothering nobody, you ain't doing nothing for 32 days.
I believe he is like a few minutes out. Sure. He's on his way. Sure. I think he said like maybe 15 minutes ago that he was, he's here. Yeah, perfect. He's here. Perfect. Yes, Lush is here, chat. Perfect. We do have some topics to talk about, but if Lush is here, we can wait. Yeah, Lush is here. Make sure y'all clipping it. It's about to be epic, yo. All right, Flakko, put your arm down unless you want to cut him suspect, because I'm going to have him squeeze up. Okay. And Flakko defending suspect. That's because I really didn't get it.
Hey, Dr. J. Kelly. Hey, I was wish the worst for him. Like I wish worse for him, but what he did to this sector, look, this sector still isn't right to this day from what him and Jakim did. But if Flacco had confidence in his size, he would rag the almighty sus a dick. Sus addict. And see, Dr. Kelly, thank you for being here. That's why I said last night on my thumbnail, I said I was gonna put the sector was rooting for you, and I said no, I can't do that because of what he did in the sector to certain people. They were not rooting for him. But those of us who were, I'm like, dude, we were rooting for you, but you over there doing the same some of the same things you did over here, you're doing over there. Now I don't, so right identity, and that's what I was saying last night. I was like, because when they came on last night, they fully said, "Oh, this is coming from Adam," and then look at what not Shakim, look at what Poetik Flakko is doing. Because he's not going after Armani suspect who's already there. He's going after Lush, but Lush was doing what Adam told him to do. But then when Adam came down, he wasn't trying to fight Adam. I think because some people feel, well, I can't talk for some other people. Flacco did have friends over here. And I can't forget some of the stuff that Flacco did over here in the sector. I thought I was seeing a change in Flacco. So I was like, okay, maybe he's trying to be a better person. And maybe if the other people that he did things to, if they've forgiven him or forget or whatever, maybe I should do the same thing. I never asked them. I wasn't, or what, I didn't go into detail, but they were not bringing it up or anything. But I thought, okay, maybe he's a change. But then I was like, then I saw, how he was talking down to us once he started doing different content that was not the sector. And then when he got over there to No Jumper, I was like, okay, I see you doing some of the same things over there. The thing was, it wasn't he that said he had sex charges. Someone put it in the Reddit, and I might need to put it on here. I'm gonna show you the screenshot, but I wanna finish showing. Listening to this. This is Flacco at the 5 p.m. I guess 6 p.m. show, and he's waiting on Lush to get there. But Dr. Kelly, I'm also going to say, I also think it was people who were encouraging them and enabling the behavior. And because they were young, and I think certain things that they were doing was encouraged. So, but yeah. Okay, so let me listen to the rest.
Didn't do anything. Like, I might have my little background jokes, but I literally just let shit play out. Like, I didn't say shit.
Look,
I didn't call nobody. I didn't.
Hey. Past month you've been doing.
Okay, listen to this. Look what I like to say. I wasn't calling nobody. I wanted to. You were laughing at a kick in. Now you over here. I didn't do nothing.
At the right, like okay. You feel me? Like bro, like again, man, like suspect is the only nigga who ain't go to the fucking like they call it, man, like the girls' night. Feel me?
The sister no jumper shows.
Talk shit.
That's what I call them, like sister no jumper shows, like the side ones,
bro. You feel me? Like
come on, sister companies. I was pretty quiet the whole shit yesterday. To be honest, I bet you everybody was expecting me to be like, yeah, nigga. Hey, look, whatever happens, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm not putting water on the fire to put it out, but I'm not putting gasoline either. It's just like, hey, whatever the fuck is happening right now, it's happening.
Look at him. He just.
But I'm not going on a tour.
Not taking responsibility.
I don't give a fuck.
I fucking podcast store bashing coworkers. That shit crazy.
I got my own piece to worry about. I do be talking shit though, but that's me. I'm just a shit talker. But last night I was talking crazy shit. Let's not skip it a butt. Skip it a butt. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, admit that.
Hey, it was definitely entertaining. It was entertaining as a motherfucker. The eventful shit from yesterday.
Yeah, listen, man.
So yesterday we had to wait for you to be here to really speak on it.
Where Adam at though? Okay, because I feel like it's important for him to be here in this conversation.
Here, man. So listen, man. So I do want to.
So y'all listen to this part.
I do want to be able to get this out. You feel me?
Flakko.
Right.
Wait.
Y'all listen to this part, right? Nappy Yankee.
Right. I do want to say this though, Lush. I think that you a snake, bro. Right.
Oh my God.
And here's why I think you a snake, my dog. So even the last 30 days, I've been hearing certain things, but I've let it go. Yesterday, when you go out your way to find people to come on and bash your coworker, when you have a conversation with somebody at 5:15 p.m.
Dr. Kelly,
and then we
calm
talk
yourself
at
down
5:42
now.
p.m. and like you don't tell me, yo, bro, like this person is gonna be on, and you actively try to ambush me, right? And then that nigga is bragging all throughout Facebook, yo, I got paid to talk on the phone, which I think he might be capping because
there was a script. There was a
he did not get paid, but
he's definitely capping.
If he's adamant about he got paid, then Lush and him is in contact. I would assume that that something happened there, but that's not the case though, right? And
he did not get paid,
right? Like so the like where you from conspiracies, cool, bro, but where I won't tolerate it, bro.
No identity, I don't.
I got a last name, bro, and we are very prideful people, dog. Like my last name, I would die for that, bro. You feel me? Like I would lay that shit out and crash out for my last name, dog. So when I see niggas saying that I have an open case and then implying that it's something sexual of nature, dog, I can't let that go, Lush. You feel me? Right?
I didn't catch that part.
Yeah. No, right? Lush told niggas that I had an open case out and insinuating that it's something sexual of nature. Now again, bro, I cannot tolerate that. And as a man, dog, as a man, yo,
right, Nappy,
win, lose, or draw, Lush, I need that fade outside, yo.
Word.
I need that fade outside, yo.
Oh shit.
That's my last name you playing with, dog. Nah, bro, it's not like that, bro.
This nigga Flakko just asked
I did not see this coming. Flakko's been sitting here.
So Flakko's about to get off the couch and walk outside.
Good mood. He was ready to go. He's like, I'm going to save this all for Lush. This was not the curveball I saw
this
coming.
This just happened?
Bro, wait, bro, listen, bro, like, I have a father who would die for his last name, bro. What the fuck would I look like, bro? Being somebody who...
right, identity.
I don't bother nobody. I don't talk shit about nobody. I mind my business. For the last month, I'm minding my business.
Okay, now. Okay. Those of you who watch No Jumper, has Flakko been minding his business for the last month? He picked the No Jumper crack, even though Almighty has said 4 words about him. Yeah, but he doesn't even talk to Almighty. He don't even look at him in the face. But he's sitting right next to him. He's sitting right next to Almighty suspect. And then he talks about, and then from what other people said in the chat that I was reading, they were like, he's done stuff in the Reddit chat. Now you go to Reddit. Hey, Bruce V33. If you look in the Reddit chat, a lot of people say, oh, he's been doing stuff over there behind the scenes. He's terrified of Peel Hill. Yeah, Peel Hill, like he might, yeah. So let's keep, but listen to this part, y'all. Fair use.
Shit yesterday with this fuck shit. You feel me? I'm minding my business. I'm bothering nobody, bro.
He bothering nobody?
Again, but the where are you from conspiracies? Cool, bro. But to put that smart on my last name, I can't tolerate that, bro. I need my fade outside, Lush. Cool. Let's get it, bro.
And so Flakko is getting up. and going out. He just left outside.
What the fuck just happened, y'all?
Because I guess that's all Flakko wanted to do today. So get your piece off.
The fact that he's
So, like y'all said in the chat, where's identity? Okay, where the hell was this energy when Lennon went through all this? So if Lennon Honor would have come up to Flakko and wanted to catch the fade, he would have every right, right? 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 And like you said, and that's what other people in the chat said when I was watching this. I was reading the chat again and a live chat, and people was like, "You pick the 40." Someone said you pick the 40-year-old man, white man, to go at, but he's following what Adam said to do, and Almighty right there next to you. You don't say nothing to him. And then this is what, okay, yeah, you don't get points for fighting a weaker. Hey, Diggable Logic, you don't get points for fighting a tweet. Oh, no shade for eggs, but Almighty was literally not out. Yeah, he was not out. He kept saying, "Oh, let me go to the restroom." He got up because he about to fall asleep. He wanted to fight the smallest, softest person. He picking his battles wisely. Yeah. So let me put this one in the chat for y'all. So he does go outside, and then Adam comes in, and he's trying to figure out. He comes in, he's like, why is Flakko outside pacing in the rain? He's like, why is Flakko outside pacing in the rain? So they tell him, hey, he's upset about last night, and let me put this in. Tuesday, no jumper. Okay. Flakko wants to fight Lush. Okay. So go from the first minute to like 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Yeah, and then even Lush said when Adam came out, he said, "I'm trying to understand. Adam was the one who made the call, but he want to catch the fade with me." And I'm like, "Yeah, he want to catch the fade with you." Oh yeah, Portola 45 sure did. And if you notice, Lush when Flakko said, "Oh, I want to catch that fade," he said, "Okay." Was it good? And then when then Flakko said it again, he said, "Okay." And then when he went outside, and I think Adam came in there, and they talked to Adam like, "Hey," and then Adam was like, "Look, we're not fighting here in the studio. We're not fighting on the premises. We're not doing that anymore," or something like that. And he was like, and then Almighty was like, "Hey, can I go outside? Can I just watch?" He's like, "Can we go meet up somewhere? We just let them do it off off the property." But he's like, "I don't know." And so Lush started taking off his chains, his rings, and everything. He put it in the back, and then he walked outside. And he was gone for like 15, 20 minutes. And so it was Almighty, and it was Adam 22. And so Adam's thing is, like I put on the thumbnail, oh, this is not bullying. We were asking him questions. And then it was a very interesting thing he said, y'all. The very interesting thing he said today. And I'm gonna go to that part. Okay. Yeah, right. How yeah, exactly, identity. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna play this next part, And because Adam is talking about, oh, we had all these questions. People were telling us about it. We thought, oh, this would be a great time to address it. We didn't know it was going to go off like this. No, we were not bullying him. It was the way he looked at it. And then he was reading stuff in the Reddit chat, and that was getting him upset. So let me show you what was in the Reddit chat. Let me see if I can put it up. And this is why he attributed to Lush. So either he was being trolled, which is a possibility. Okay, dang it, where is it? Where is it? Okay, here's one of them. Now, mind you, I don't think there are any sex charges against him. I'm showing you the screenshots that I got from Reddit. Wait, is this it? Where he's saying, oh, I'm going to get paid. Okay, where is it? Because someone claiming to be Lush does come in and say, hey, we will bring you on. Wait, where is the one that says he got paid? Dang it, it's so many screenshots. Trying to get them all. And I think he even asked him to take it down. Like, hey, can you take down the post? Okay. So here is the I guess this is the Facebook post. Okay. So let me put disclaimer. All right. Let me put it back up here. So I got this from Reddit, y'all. From Reddit. Okay. So this looks like you see it right here. It says no jumper. It says nobody caught on to Frederick saying my ID is from North Dakota. My green card is from North Dakota. Duh, dumbass. A social and address don't mean you're from somewhere. It just means you had your records transferred. That fat bitch running from them sex charges. That's where they got the idea of the sex charges. Now, what Lush said last night was, oh, we got a file about some charges. He never said, at least I don't remember him saying sex charges. Okay, and there's supposed to be another file that they have on him too. Yeah, he sure did. That's why it took me a while to get that to get this video, that part of Flakko going out, because it didn't show his butt. But that's where he, because it was in the Reddit, and so they were posting receipts. So here is while we're over here, this is what they were posting last night in Reddit. Some of the things, not all of it. Okay, so this is this is on Facebook, their Facebook post, and they posted their picture from, I guess, elementary school. I'm sorry, I probably should have zoomed that in better. Wait a minute, do I have that better? Okay, I don't know if you can see this is better. Okay, so if you go down to 1, 2, 3, 4, go to the fourth row, the fourth kid, I think that's Flakko. Hey, Christine Parks, Sabado. So glad you can make it. The fourth row, fourth kid, I think that's Flakko. Okay. And so that's from the classmates on Facebook. And underneath the pic, they are saying, someone above says, somebody throw the pic up. And then someone put the pic in there. And then Mikey, the one that said, oh, I was with you in the third and fourth grade and fifth grade. Man, I'm still over here scratching my head because, like, what the fuck you mean you don't know me? And then someone named Mimi said, wait, where's the podcast? I want to see. And they said, man, I'm over this BS. I was about to next day air to North Dakota so he can see my face. He might have forgot me. So that's not Mikey from the sector. That's another Mikey. So, let me see. Then this is y'all, this is the one right here, y'all. Somebody went and found his Facebook post where he was addressing the classmates, and especially the classmate he said he didn't know. Right? So someone put Mikey cashing out at the top. And then Mikey said, you don't know me, but I know you dominated in 2nd and 5th grade. And that's his name. You a sick man. And then here is his post from Facebook from October 24th, 2020. LOL, I don't mean to brag, but everyone who attended Walnut, y'all know I dominated the state of Pennsylvania from 2nd to 5th grade. I was number 1 until they stopped doing the competition. And he tagged Mikey cashing out and someone named Mimi Q. Tell me about it. I'm gonna let that marinate for you. Yeah. So remember last night, Flakko was telling this man, Mikey, I don't know you. I don't know a Mikey. And he said, oh, I was in Pennsylvania 8th through 10th grade. And here he's saying he dominated the math and elementary from 2nd to 5th. So did you get your dates confused or what? Like, but I mean, okay. I'm just trying to figure it out now. We all trying to figure it out. Okay, and okay, so this is Joe who was on the this is again Facebook, and they put it on Reddit. Joe was talking to Lush on the phone, and actually talked to Flakko on 3-way. So Joe says, this nigga just called me asking me to take the post down. Should I take it down? And people said, nah. And then so Joe said, bro, this nigga want me to take the post down. He really upset and he don't want to be exposed. He don't want to lose his reputation. And then someone said, oh, I'm crying at the comments. And then someone else put another picture of Flakko, letting them know, because Joe says, so Joe Fletcher says he was in school with Flakko from 7th to 12th grade. Mikey says he was in school with him in elementary, and he said he knows that they had the same teacher in 4th and 5th, right? And then someone sent Lush. Was it Lush a picture? Well, someone posted this picture. I guess this was prom. Was this prom or was this a talent show? I'm not sure. I can't forget. I can't remember. Yeah, Diggable Lives. I played it last night. It said, somehow, Mr. Williams, no, it wasn't Mr. Howard, Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams is our 5th grade teacher. I can go tag him right now and have him come up here. You mean to tell me Mr. Williams not gonna say that you was in our class? And Flakko hung up. Sorry. Oh Lord. Was Mr. Hot? That was Mr. Shout out to the elementary school teacher. So, but I'm trying to think. Let me see if I got these other. Um, y'all hit the like button. Please share, y'all, because I was up late last night getting these. I was like, because it was Reddit, and I was like, okay, let me see what else I got over here. Hold on. Oh, because some people I'm saying they were putting a lot of Okay, I think this is the one where they were concerned about somebody paying. But is this it? And sorry, like I was reading from like the top to the down. So some of these things I can see how Flakko would want to give the fade to Lush because it looks like, oh, you was over here calling my classmates. But I think his classmates wanted to talk though. Okay. Let's see. Someone said, oh, I feel bad now. Okay, I'm just going to put these in order, y'all. And got these off of Reddit. The no jumper Reddit. People will, and shout out to the person who basically told me like, hey, the receipts aren't ready. People always telling me what the receipts are. Or just send them to me. And I'm just like, sometimes I don't even be asking for it. They be like, oh, here it is. I'm just like, what? Oh, and someone found the lawsuit. It wasn't let me see. Oh, someone put this in there too. Okay. So I'm gonna put this one in here. All right. So someone put this one in here. Yeah, why don't you call the elementary school? So someone put this in Google and they put this in a no jumper. And look at where it says he's from. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Okay. And let me see. Here's another post. Hold on. Let me wait a minute. I think this is the one that hold on. Wait, where's the one where they're wait, yeah, I'm looking for the one where what's the name? Ask him. Oh, yeah, here it is. I'm sorry. So many. Okay. So it says no, not the no jumper people want to bring you on the show. OMG. This has really gone far. It sounds like I'm crying. So here is it says Nicholas Carletti Hirock Hyman. That's Lush. He said, any classmates of Flakko, please contact me. We will bring you on No Jumper tonight. It says, Joe, you might as well audition for a spot on No Jumper. Wait, is that the same one? Oh man, did I do it twice? I think I did. Okay. But then this is where someone posted it blank nothing. I just made a post and got paid to talk on the phone. So this is where when Flakko said, oh, I see a post of you being paid, paying people to talk to me, and then you talking about sex charges. He was getting this from the Reddit. So either the posts were hyping him up, or basically the whole thing that was happening on No Jumper last night was hyping him up. Was, you know, wanting to fight today. This one says, this is another, I guess they were all in there together. Okay, so Joe is talking to Mikey. And remember, Joe and Mikey were on the phone. They said, this nigga just called me asking to take the post down. Should I take it down? And then Mike is like, let me screenshot it first. And then Mike and Cash says, I'm gonna make a STAT next. A stat next. What is that? A status, right? Does that mean status? And then someone named Kashawn said, nah. AJ Minutes, hell no. So I guess he's trying to say, should I take it down? Right? Then let's see. Some of these are not. Okay. Okay, so this is another post of them talking about Flakko, right? This is them talking about Flakko. Remember, they went to school with him. Yeah, that Nicholas guy with the long name, that is Lush. But you know, at the beginning of 2020, Flakko wasn't that big. So I don't know if he was eating or was a medication or what. I don't know. Okay. So here it says, Hassan says, Fred was one of the brightest students at Penwood. Or that was his twin. I'm confused, man. Joe says, I feel so bad now. I ain't mean it to get like this. Amy says, definitely his twin. Then after Artel broke this nigga heart, he just stopped claiming the entire state. So I guess Artel was the girl that was taking all his money. And then Mikey says, bro, you got to watch the interview. He said North Dakota and Philly not once said Darby or the county. He barely said Africa. He shut out. Eric said, he from Philly and he caps so hard all the time. It's time he let the people know who he is. Okay, where is that? Okay. This is the last, I think this is the last one. Okay. Okay. So Hassan was like, I mean, what's so bad? It is a fact that Fred's from Delaware County, PA. What's so bad about that? It's true. And oh, I guess that was the top part of that. Yeah. So let me see if I have any more. I think that's all the ones I got from there. Yeah, the Nicholas Carletti Himes, that's Lush. Oh, and then they found the lawsuit, you know, that Catherine Brown lawsuit. They found that and they posted that in the chat. And then also, remember, Shakim did a video about Flakko, and that was on the podcast. Somebody, 2 or 3 people posted that in the chat. So, and I think the detective wasn't even over there in the Reddit chat. I just found out about it last night. It's like they were doing their own stuff over there. Identity. Identity is something else. Oh my goodness. Something else. This is the thing though, Identity. What if they would have called Lennon next? Oh, or anybody from the sector? Oh, speaking of the sector, this is the other thing I'm sorry I was upset about. Let me put this in here again. This was today. Tuesday, No Jumper. 6 p.m. show. Okay. There was something that Adam said that I think I'm glad he said it because I kind of felt it in the back of my mind, but I wonder if it's going to come back to bite him in the butt. Okay. And I'm going to play for you what he said. Okay. I'm going to play for you what he said. And it's like, so them over there bullying Flakko. Oh, people say, "Oh, he's bullying Flakko." Do I think they're using Flakko? Yes, but I also kind of feel like Flakko, I think, wants to be used. Okay. Okay. So this is the thing. They go and get. Let me get to the part. Okay. And I had to play it back twice. Okay. Hey Zeb, Joe Trace, be quiet. Okay. Yes, Darby is in Delaware County, which borders Philly. I grew up in the area. Okay. Okay.
Eat that.
Luckily, the security guard was adjacent. So for the record, I said,
We going to Jersey.
I said, are you serious?
We finna
Stop
with the
toxic.
back.
No, he's like, you gonna go viral off me? I'm gonna go viral off.
We're not doing no cameras. We're not doing no phones. We're not doing none of that shit. This is crazy to me that he's mad at Lush and not. But it's because he knows better. He knows if he says something to him, he's going to North Dakota. If he fights Lush, he'll be okay.
Okay, but listen.
He's not wrong.
What did I tell you, Lush?
You didn't say unpack this.
That's
You didn't say grill him until he fucking cries.
And that's
you said unpack it.
And that's the thing, is that a lot of people, even people in our own group chat, were acting like this was like a bullying thing. That was not the intention. The intention was not for it to be like a bullying thing. The intention was just, look at all this information that's in the Reddit. The only reason I said, like, y'all got to push on this is because I didn't want it to be one of these things where it just became nothing, you know? And it was just like, oh, like, he was able to sort of skirt around it a little bit and then it didn't turn anything. That to me sounded crazy. Like, to me, it needed to be faced head on, and that's all I wanted. Now, I didn't know that he was going to react as if it was such an attack.
I don't like how niggas is. I don't like how the narrative is changing because I don't know if you remember 5 months ago, I was sitting on my fucking couch watching No Jumper and niggas is talking about, oh, didn't something happen to Almighty and his whoopty whoop in his chain, and it's a whole video
that was a learning experience
of me getting jumped and we talking about it and all of that. So if we gonna keep that same energy where shit is happening to me and then it's ending up in the Reddit and then it's ending up on here and we're having to talk about it, nigga, we're gonna keep the same fucking energy for you. I didn't hide away from him when Adam asked me about me when I got jumped and all that shit. We're gonna talk about it.
I think everybody respects the fact, like, if you had danced around it and if you had said, no, that didn't happen, or said like some bullshit or seemed like you were being weird about it, then I think they would.
Hey, why am wonders why
about that? But then in reality, you were real about it. I got beat up in a fucking nail salon and I just talked about it and everybody was kind of like, because everybody can imagine some shit happening to them. But I mean, to me, it's like he kind of, I mean, let's be real. This is the same dude who like called out 16 and tried to say that 16 was a shit, which didn't pan out in court same way, right?
And
like,
it's the same nigga that had 32 videos of fucking Takeoff bleeding out on the floor. But this is
this is just literally like
32.
Bro, because there were people saying he was
into us bullying him. It also seemed easy enough to address too.
Yeah,
a very easy answer.
This happens to me all the look. This is crazy, right? This happens to me all the time. I have some middle school yearbook photos in the Valley, right? And niggas would be in the comment like, "I got a yearbook photo. Almighty ain't really from LA." When everybody knows when you're an LA kid, you get bused to the Valley after you get kicked out of all the schools. I'm not gonna lie and say no. I didn't go there to second. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I was there from 3rd grade to 6th grade. Yeah, I was there. Like that. That's how you did that. There would be no 2-hour episode about it if all you had to say was, yes, I lived there, and yes, I lived there too. Who gives a fuck? Suck my dick.
So can we get an actual like analysis of where you feel like this is at, Lush? Because you have more info, or do you just feel very confident that he was not being forthcoming?
As far as all that, you know what? It's not even important at this point. Like, I don't,
But
like, literally,
because now we're starting to feel like because everybody keeps saying it, when in reality, this is the most bare bones, basic conversation that anybody who's on a podcast would ever be expecting. Yo, this is like that one dude from the TV show who said he was there when the Twin Towers came down.
Oh yeah, right. Like you're just lying about meaningless things that doesn't fucking matter. Like,
I just don't understand. I think it's hella fucking weak that now this dude is on my helmet. We gonna run it though. Like, seriously, like, we could do that right fucking now. Like, I don't give a fuck. And he wants to fight, we could do that right now.
That's crazy.
Right. And mind you, Flakko is still outside in the rain pacing.
Like that. I'm trying to be professional, But if there's someone out there that wants to fight me, like, I don't really feel comfortable just sitting here like that.
We gonna make nothing's happening here, and this is the ignorant, extra out ass nigga. We're not letting nothing happen in this motherfucker. We're gonna drive a couple blocks away, and whatever discrepancies need to be handled, but that doesn't need to happen. I'm just saying worst case scenario, but that doesn't need to happen either.
I feel like you guys can talk this out. I feel like
that's what I'm saying. Why
didn't
this
say what he's assuming?
That's what I'm saying. He didn't say the thing that Flakko's saying.
No, I said that when he said
you
it.
should be mad at him for saying that he said it.
I'm not.
I was like, yo, I don't remember this.
You see them talk? They're all full of shit. Sugar Honey Iced
I
Tea.
feel some type of way that he's had his army of Discord fucking J-Cats flooding the Reddit, talking shit about me, posting pictures of my family, doing all kinds of crazy shit, going hard. So if he really wants it, like, I don't have any dislike for Flakko, but if that's what he wants, fuck it. You feel me? He gonna get it. And I'm not saying I'm gonna win or lose, but I'm definitely not turning down no fades with nobody, especially some fucking lion-ass fucking J-Cat who's from Philly but pretended he wasn't because nobody fucks with him where he's from. So he made up a story and said he's from North Dakota.
I think that's what it was, right? We was just trying to figure out, like, what are you hiding that's making you lie about your origin story? I think that's what really was on Adam's mind. Like, what is it? What happened there that's making you completely deny that you ever stepped foot in that place or lived there for a certain time? Like, what is it? What happened there? I think that's really what it was, though. It wasn't so much that you said you're from somewhere and that you really weren't. It's the details behind it that would make you say that you're not there. Like, are we picking up what I'm putting down? Like, what are you hiding from there that would make you want to completely avoid saying that you were there ever? I think that honestly, was Adam's whole discrepancy.
I thought it was
Am I right?
I thought the shit was
I thought
funny.
it was going to be funny.
I thought it was funny.
That's why.
Yeah.
And then they got real serious.
But now people are like, oh, like,
I thought it was funny.
People now are like, oh, you put him in the thumbnail. That's fucked up. It wasn't supposed to be fucked up. It was supposed to just be like, oh, we're going to have this conversation with the shit in the Reddit. And we didn't think it was going to turn into anything that big.
Really?
The way he reacted.
Adam? Really, Adam?
Like, oh, shit. Like, what exactly is going on that we don't know about? Because, I mean, I feel like being transparent and truthful is kind of like rule number one of being a podcaster. Like, if you were like think about, I could think of a lot of different podcasters who at some point it's kind of revealed that they are lying about something or that they're not necessarily who they say they are. And usually
the J-Cats.
Like big things. This is like a really weird, random thing that it's hard for any of us to understand why there would be a discrepancy. So, but I'm saying
makes us want to dive into it more. Like, what are you hiding?
If you want to be a rapper, if you want to be a podcaster, you are basically signing up to have your legitimacy constantly put on display and slashed open for the world to see.
That's why anything people ask me up here, I say it. The same shit with the getting jump shit, with the chain shit, anything. I'm going to keep that shit 1,000 because it will come out, and when it comes out, you're going to look crazy. You have to just be an open book because somebody
just came back in looking.
Yeah, I agree. YM. He's full of sugar honey iced tea too.
I'm not disgruntled, but I did talk to Flakko. I think everything's gonna be fine. He's not gonna come on right now. He did show me some things on Reddit and some responses that would make it seem like you were poking the open case.
So remember, I just showed y'all the.
Did I ever say once he had an open case or anything of a sexual nature? In fact, no, I did. From what I understand, there was.
I'm trying to get to the part where Adam said something, and I was just like, "Dude, you need not to say that no more."
Speak about his case.
Okay,
is what I said.
Also, Adam is smoking something right now.
So
we all know that, right? That he's had these lawsuits about harassment or whatever. Anything? We all kind of turned a blind eye to that.
What does that have to do with anything? And when
okay, did y'all catch that? I'm gonna go back. I'm sorry. That was the part I was looking for. It took me a while to get there. So let me put this on here. Fair use. Providing commentary to this. So this is where Adam actually says out of his own mouth that he knew something about Flakko, but he said we turned a blind eye to it. We turned a blind eye to it. Okay, let me go back. This is a 21 minute. The 21 minute. Okay.
Disgruntled. Very.
You got a ring light and everything.
What's the next?
I'm not disgruntled, but I did talk to Flakko. I think everything's going to be fine. He's not going to come on right now. He did show me some things on Reddit and some responses that would make it seem like you were poking the open case.
Did I ever say once he had an open case or anything of a sexual nature? In fact, no, I did. From what I understand, there was an open case, but I never said anything of a sexual nature. In fact, correct. I said I don't want to speak about his case.
Okay. Well,
is what I said.
I didn't see that part either, but he did show me a Reddit post where you are saying, yes, there is an open case. So we
all know that, right? That he's had these lawsuits about harassment or whatever.
Anything?
We all kind of turned a blind eye to that.
What does that have to do with anything?
Did y'all catch that? It says, we all know about his lawsuits about harassment, and we all turned a blind eye to that early on. So so if y'all turned a blind eye to that, Adam 22, why did you tell Lush to ask him about this stuff? Oh, what you gonna do about it? In the Reddit, they have screenshots of the case. And they circled his name at the top so everyone knew. So like other people, like I said, the sector wasn't over in Reddit. At least I don't think we were. I don't know. I wasn't over there. But other people were. Matter of fact, I guess this is being mean, being messy. We gonna say everything. Let me go find it. Like I said, I got this all from Reddit. Okay, so here it is. Here you go. And this. They had 3 different posts. And this is the other one. Oh crap, I gotta delete something. Got so many files. Too many files. Okay. I got a lot of files in here. Got a lot of court cases in here. I gotta go through this later on. Okay. I'm trying to fit this one in. FYI, you're only allowed to have a limit of 100 photos in your paid StreamYard. Just letting you know. I didn't think I had that many. Okay, so this is, as y'all can see, this is, hey, that's just Karma. You're so funny. Sabado, I think this might be Karma. I know you didn't come over here and call me handcuffs. Deftest Karma, can you do me a favor? I'm sensitive. My stalker calls me that. Can you delete that, please? I don't need no reminder of what she calls me over here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so it says Catherine Brown versus Miyanga Tokpa. Remember it on last night on No Jumper? Well, he was on the phone with Lush. He said that's the name he uses on Facebook. Do you think his weight possibly due to the house arrest from some of the cases he catch? Hmm. I don't know. That's a good question. House arrest? Mm, yeah. I don't know. All right. Um. Yeah. Okay. This is the next one I was going to show. And I can't really say, oh, we turned a blind eye to that early on. You did? So, but then you didn't turn the blind eye to this other stuff? Like, really? Okay, so someone pulled up the case, right? So remember what they said. Oh, he said, y'all heard it, right? I need to replay it. We turned a blind eye to this stuff early on. So you turn the blind eye to the stalking, the lawsuits, but you just can't take him not knowing where he went to elementary school. Shouldn't that been like the first thing you asked him when you hired him? Don't they ask you for your educational background, your transcripts, Lord, from high school and college? Come on. My first job wanted my high school. I believe did ask me for my high school and college. Come on. You didn't ask for that, Adam? And by the way, they said today, oh, there's another file, but we didn't ask him about it. So Flakko, don't do no more shit at your job, dude. They got a hold on the file on you. I think he was being used for clicks, likes, and views. Um, and maybe he was causing some division and problems over there. Maybe it was the tweet that says he made a tweet and he was wrong about said Tory Lanez found innocent, and I'm like, that was wrong. Who's a pimp named Sharp? Shannon Sharp. Yeah. Then I think Adam used him to get at academics to cause some drama. So like YM said earlier, he was manipulating his staff. Right, right. Right. I didn't even help. When did it stop? And my thing is this: Flacco's not dumb. He knows what he's bringing to the table, and I think he's willing to be used while he's there. Hmm. Yeah, this is not a respectable show, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. There's 25 of you. I'm sorry, 26 of you in the chat. Only got 12 likes. Come on, y'all. Hit the like button. Okay. And it was something else I wanted y'all to hear. Okay, so this is another fair use, fair use. Okay. Let me put this on here. This is from the 8 o'clock show. Well, actually it started at 8:30. Almost. They were running late. Let me see if I can find it. It was something. Now the 8 o'clock show was Adam, AD, Lush, and some guy named No House Phone or something like that. And so someone made a really AD made a very interesting comment. Like a lot of this started at it took them a while. They didn't start talking about the whole Flakko situation to the 24-minute mark, right?
Reacts to our fair state.
So I want you to hear what AD said.
Interesting if you lie about where you're from.
So AD,
besides like, oh, he's not really gangster, which none of us.
Nobody.
So AD was the one that was defending.
This is the fucking flyer.
Okay.
First.
Or maybe it's
like, oh god, the whole Monday show.
Maybe it's the 20-minute mark. Sorry. Yeah.
Much. So like maybe our son. But yeah, like what, I don't know. Like how much of a fucking catch up do they need? Monday show, Lush called out Flakko basically.
Yeah, I forgot the whole Lush called out Flakko. That's how we're being.
Hold on, that was basically what happened.
Let me know when y'all ready for me.
I did instruct you that I thought that
I wasn't even like. I mean, yeah, but that
y'all turned the whole Monday show
like, oh god.
The whole Monday show was a whole expose about fucking Flakko.
It wasn't really supposed to be. It really took off.
Adam, come on now. How are you saying that?
Flabbergasted and didn't know how to respond.
I thought
I'll be watching y'all. I just forgot yesterday was Monday. My bad. I'm a little thrown.
Come on, Flakko. Come on, Adam 22.
I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck from the beginning.
Here, hold on. Okay.
Recently.
Hold on. All right. So everyone got their popcorn and their drink for this. Oh, it's house phone. The fourth guy's house phone. Okay. Yeah. That's his job. Right. And someone said that last night. Like, could he just go off on his own? So, all right. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I want to make sure I put this in the chat. This is No Jumpers second show, 8 p.m. show. 8 p.m. Tuesday show. And this start at the 19-minute mark because this is when AD, and actually AD said some really interesting things about Flakko that I think made sense, but then here comes Lush and Adam 22 basically reiterating what my thumbnail says and what they said earlier at the 6 p.m. show. Okay? So I'm going to put that in there. All right. So, everybody got their drink? Yeah, he was telling what to say. They were in communication. They were looking at their phone. Everybody was looking at their phone. And Lush was the first one to say, this is coming from the higher ups. This is coming from everybody upstairs. All right. Preach, Dr. Skarma. Okay. So let's listen to what AD has to say. Fair use, fair use.
Flakko, he's been going through a lot. He's been having a hard time. Now, I understand that he shot himself in the foot with the Monday show. You know what I mean? Like, for one, this is somebody that you picked. You feel me? He flew over here. He lived here now. He's basing everything that he does
over here. He has crazy ass takes, crazy confidence. He says some wild shit. We all know that shit. But at the
this is a year of Flacco.
Yeah, we know him. We're familiar.
But at the end of the day, he's still a part of this team. You feel me? And no matter what, he's still a part of this team. And I feel like the way that he's been getting done, not just by no jumper, but everything else in a whole, that can mentally take a lot on any person.
His fucking idol.
I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
I can agree with that part.
Shit happens. He loses his show after what, 2 or 3 episodes? Like,
but he didn't lose the show. He
chose to separate.
I'm
hard for me to find much.
He chose to separate. He didn't keep it real about why he felt like he wanted to separate himself from the situation. But he had a couple of shows to try out. Shit get clipped. You feel me? He do the interview with the other guy. Then Academics goes crazy on him.
Oh my God, Academics going crazy on him.
This is his fucking idol. Tells him he's his top op. And then you come to this, and then it's like, nigga, his face is the fucking flyer. And niggas is contacting his old classmates and shit like that.
That shit was crazy.
Nigga,
they were contacting him, right?
It's a good point.
Yes, bro.
Yes,
Even yesterday, bro.
They sent the post to me that.
So in totality, all these things that have happened to Flacco has affected him mentally. So no wonder he wants to show up to work today at the 6 p.m. show and wants to catch a fade. Tells Lush, oh, I want to catch a fade outside. Now, could it have been for clout? Was he really going to fight him? Was it part of the drama? And we don't really know what the conversation was that he had with Adam out in the parking lot. We're just going by what Adam said he saw Flacco doing. Because right now, I feel like Adam 22 is Mona Scott Young, like from Love and Hip Hop. So okay, but 80 does have a point.
Went on there.
Yeah, but the thing is like we all joke and we play around with Flacco. It's cool if he's going along with that shit. You feel me? Like, I was on stream yesterday, and that nigga, bro, he called like 6 times. He was like, AD, I want to show you this. I want to show you this, because he just felt like he was put in a corner. Nobody want to listen to him. He said that when he found out that it was going to be some shit like that, he didn't want to be involved in that. And I just felt like the nigga was getting bullied. Like, that shit ain't cool.
But this is my thing. Is it bullying to ask somebody where they grew up?
No, it's not.
But that's really what Lush did. He asked him where he grew up.
Mm-hmm. Here's Adam.
Yeah, I told him to get down to brass tacks and figure out where the fuck he's from, because it seemed like there was so much misleading content being put out there. That's not what bullying is. Bullying is making...
nigga, that's bullying. If you put the shit up there, that's fucking bullying.
Making someone the thumbnail of a YouTube video is not bullying. Asking somebody where they're from is not bullying. Making fun of somebody for some inherited traits, telling him he's smelly, that's closer to bullying. That's making fun of his weight, which is something that has happened over and over and over in this podcast. That's bullying. Asking somebody where they're from and like bringing up the fact that many people from where he grew up were claiming that he was not actually from what he said, calling somebody out for that, that's not bullying. That is so the bare minimum, like the treatment that we would give anybody on the show. So the characterizing.
Okay, so put a 1 in the chat if you think Flacco was bullied Monday. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it's karma. Put a 3 if you think it's both. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Flacco was bullied. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it was karma. And put a 3 in the chat if you think it was both. It must be a delay. Okay, identity, diggable logic, Portola 45. Depth is karma said too. And you know what I am? I'm starting to think that is true, because I'm gonna speed past this. But I'm gonna let 80 say what he has to say, because he had a really good point he was trying to make.
Of it as bullying.
Wait,
It's
but-
fucking insane.
Not to me. When he's going through this crazy time right now, we don't need to kick that nigga back in.
but-
I don't feel like nobody else at this office that would have got done to them.
Hey, Stephanie.
Y'all would not made a flyer and put AD on the fucking thing and talk about me.
If you were from Pennsylvania,
Try.
yes, we absolutely would talk on this podcast
Nigga,
about you lying
y'all
about
can-
where you're
y'all
from.
can talk about it, but the way that shit was done, I feel like that shit was done wrong. That shit wasn't cool.
I don't think so. I think
That
the
shit
way
would
that
not
he
have happened, bro.
reacted made it seem like it was bullying, when in reality, this is the whole thing. When we decided that was going to be the thumbnail, we thought it was going to be funny because we thought there was no way that it was going to go as badly as it actually did. The way he reacted made it seem cruel. It wasn't cruel inherently. Like, the stuff you were saying to him was nothing. The dude that you got on the phone, what did he say? He didn't say anything bad about Flacco besides like, oh, he's not really gangster, which none of us thought.
Nobody thought that.
No, but he was just saying you went to school with me for this period of time.
Right, nothing. So how is that
He actually
bullying?
said Flacco was cool.
Yeah, it wasn't mean-spirited. Flacco just reacted in such a way that made it seem like
Some shit.
What was the roast episode?
Nigga, hold on.
We do it all the time.
See, you ain't respecting me right now,
Oh,
girl. Now, sometimes, nigga, it may be you. It may be house pro. It may be like, you know what? We know, like, you know what? We don't want to dig deep into this shit because we got respect.
Okay,
for
so
about me.
Gina was off camera, and she made a good point about something. And she said, well, if y'all are talking about Flacco like this and saying that, oh, we shouldn't be out here bullying him, or we should be more sensitive to him, she was like, well, that needs to be addressed across the board, not just because it's Flacco. And she used her own situation as an example. So let me
a
go.
certain way. So the troll, I get %, but he has the right to.
Okay, but
Let's be universal.
We got to be reasonable.
Facts.
Hold on.
Then I really don't feel. He sent me the troll right away. Ace and him getting. It was.
Hold on. I'm trying to
Talk
get.
about how poor of a podcaster I am. How can we be?
Just let this blow over. I
Okay.
can't afford that right now. You feel me? Like,
And nobody
Can I say
wants
something?
that, period. Gina has something to say?
Can I say something?
Yes. Yeah.
If we're gonna put our foot down for this one situation, can we be consistent around the whole thing? Because it's been hella times where, let's just talk about when the beginning of the Monday show started, and we want to talk about how poor of a podcaster I am, how bad the Monday show was. And
We're
hella
talking about
people,
that.
who said that?
hella people was making clips during the same time. It's the same time I fell, and the clip was going viral of me falling.
Oh, that was fun.
AD knows that I called him, and it was 3 days where I was in the house fucking crying.
Crying,
About
tearing
what?
up.
About the race?
It was
She
everything
felt
all
like
together.
she was.
I didn't like that it was
She didn't like
multiple
that.
headlines about me. So we've been a platform that we've been having fun,
It's true.
and that we've been all playing with each other, and we've been having this roast shit back and forth. So if niggas is gonna put their foot down on this situation,
Okay, but
let's be
if
universal.
we got to be reasonable.
Facts.
If you fall and eat shit during a race,
It's not just that.
Yeah, we're talking about that.
No,
like,
not
what
just
were the
that.
other clips about?
Gina felt like the way that it was done, like it was just like super publicized. And I'm telling her, I'm like, it ain't that serious. Like you just failed.
I'm being
on
told
that
to put
shit.
my big girl panties on, come up, show up, and act like everything is calm and cool. So if niggas is tripping off of somebody asking him where he from, let's be
Yeah.
Oh, I
universal around the
completely
board.
agree.
No,
you
he's not wrong.
falling during the race and him getting questioned about where the fuck he's from. This is all fair game. Like we're this is a fucking
But
funny
let's be
extreme.
consistent.
No, I completely
But
agree.
you want to know the common denominator? That
If Gina's
she was
expected to
crying
suck
and he
that
was
up,
crying.
yeah,
And didn't nobody give a fuck. I was told to put my big girl panties on.
yeah.
They come and show up to this fucking show while I'm getting trolled by fans, while I'm getting paragraphs and shit, I'm getting DMs, I'm getting phone calls to where my homies is thinking that I'm not even good up here.
It's true.
So let's be
That's what I'm
consistent. If we gonna trip, let's trip all the way.
I mean, I think everybody was pretty fair to you during all that. I don't remember anybody saying anything.
Well, I'm not saying
unreasonable.
of anybody.
No,
in
she
particular.
was.
She's just asking for
Gina
consistency
was
across the
really going through it, and she wasn't taking it as a joke.
But in fairness, I feel like Adam is being consistent. It's like, but I feel like the whole.
Fuck Adam.
I don't feel like the no jumper.
Yes, fuck
staff-
Adam, but
the no
still.
jumper staff is not being consistent. I'm not even talking
Right.
about Adam.
I think we're being pretty consistent. We posted
Look at
about
Adam.
someone in the race, and we allowed for Flacco to be questioned about where he's from.
Yeah, but it was okay for that. Now it's not okay for this.
Yes,
And
it
it's-
is. We did it yesterday,
No,
and
Adam,
I'm
you're
claiming that
literally
I'm not
saying-
backing down off that.
No,
That shit was
Adam, I'm not
reasonable.
talking about you because you're saying this is not bullying. And everybody else is saying
No,
it
AD
is.
is being wrong. Yeah, I completely agree. It was not bullying. There was no way that you could call what happened yesterday bullying.
Definitely was bullying.
No, it was not.
Even with Gina, that's
Okay, so y'all hear that, and it makes a good Gina should fire Adam too. But she But Adam 22 is the owner. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, Josephine. Great live earlier today. So, but there's this one thing, and this is probably one of the last things I'll put in here. And please see my the description. I put all 3 links in case like you like, hey, I like this discussion. Maybe I just need to see the clips myself. And I'm a person that I want to specifically go to that part because it's a lot. So I put the 3 shows, the Monday show and the 2 shows from the day. I put the timestamp where you need to be at on those. But there's this last part because remember, AD is like, oh, he's being bullied. He's being bullied. Adam is like, no, he's not being bullied. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Flakko. I think, like what Josephine said, he knows he's being used. He knows he's being treated like this, but he's still staying there to be treated like that. Okay, and this is what I think. Adam is being manipulative, but I think also Flakko is being manipulative because y'all listen to this. Okay, so remember he asked Lush catch the fade. So Lush went out and talked to Flakko. Lush comes back in, puts his jewelry back on, and says, okay, me and Flakko talked it out. And he understands now that I did not say the stuff that he saw in the Reddit chat, right? Y'all. Hold on.
Y'all don't feel that the fans book people in the Rockstar phone calls I got from fools from my hood, youngins, like,
oh, they were ready to slide on Flakko.
Exactly, and I was like, you know how many people I had to calm down and be like, no, it's not that serious.
But
let's be real, nobody gets points on some street shit when book. That's crazy. I did not know there were that many black people. And he told me
that you've been paid off by the Flakko YouTube channel in order to take a side here.
I would definitely.
Trans exclusionary radical feminist.
Elon Musk owns that shit.
Yeah, same thing here. Yeah, my homie just bought a Tesla. I was like,
$10 at one of the hardest songs recorded.
Ait a minute, where is
what it is?
That's people move and go to different schools all
the
time.
Where is it?
Why it was even a big deal?
I'm just kind of confused at this point.
Yeah, me too. I don't know.
Just know that he knows everything.
I don't want to continue to like perpetuate the narrative. All right, fuck it. I'll just say this.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'll say this. You're gonna Flakko, right? Oh shit!
Imagine walking up with a Draco.
He did that. Y'all niggas go.
I'm diving in.
House phone will be right.
Yeah, I'm still diving under the couch.
It's just the fact that there's hella people saying that. From his classmates to his former teachers, to all these people.
How did y'all get in contact with this nigga whole life?
Why did see this? Is what I'm talking about.
Don't discount 1090 Lush.
Why did we have to go through this far to talk to his whole alumni from fucking class? Why is
I'm trying to
see why is he going this far to lie about where he grew up and what high school he went to? Who cares? And what years? I guess you don't. But if you lied to me,
if he's not, I love how you're acting like because this is.
I'm trying to.
Flakko is a different type of person.
Find out the reason why he was being a little bit not forthcoming with the truth here is because actually there are literally skeletons in the closet. Then will you eat your words and admit that you've been paid off by the Flakko YouTube channel in order to take a side here?
I would if it was some crazy shit, I would definitely say that. Damn, I shouldn't have.
Right.
I wish that 1090 Lush had made that video and that we hadn't encouraged him not to.
Oh my God!
I think we need to encourage each other to investigate each other.
Make sure there's nothing going on.
Literally, y'all call my fucking 5th grade teacher.
Yeah, I'm like
Miss Harris. By the way, if you want to talk,
nobody cares what Nardwar does it.
I'm surprised.
I'm trying to get to the part where.
Hilarious to see all the complaints about my behavior in like 3rd grade. It's actually like an amazing memory to have. Anyway,
that was fun.
Because Lush is going to talk about the fact that.
I mean, I needed to know what the fuck was going on.
Hey, can we like steer no more discussions around this?
I would be perfectly.
Is this going to keep being a thing?
No, I'm done.
Unless we have something. He's looking at me like he gonna talk about it.
Because it was something that Lush said about it was something about I was trying to get to the part where Lush said he found out through some friends or whatever that Flakko was on Clubhouse, somebody's Clubhouse, talking about Lush, and basically he was telling a different story than what Lush said on No Jumper. So it was like, okay, so Flakko is out here. Is he turning lemons into lemonade? Or he's still doing the drama shit? Oh yeah, I heard that part when he said his friends called him and said, just call and let us know. And call and let us know and we'll come through. And he was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, you you wanted to slide on the 40-year-old man, but not your boss who orchestrated everything.
There's so many private investigators on YouTube who are making videos about fucking everybody, bro. What is this shirt? I feel like that it's not like equal on both sides. What's it say on the sleeve? Or like what's
don't do it like a Huxtable.
Don't. Definitely a donated shirt.
Yeah, the homie in DC gave me like a bunch of. Are we fucking with the undefeated?
Okay, I'm trying to find.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. My EPTM. So homies, man. Shout out the boy.
What's Rosecrans? He has jeans.
He has like a purple flex.
Hold on, where is this part, y'all?
Yeah, I don't know who owns it. Who cares? Same thing here. Yeah, my trying to take my check mark away.
Oh, yeah.
That's
me over here paid
porn stars.
I don't know. I don't think I'm important enough to have a blue check.
Oh my god!
If you got any articles about you,
see, so I'm going at the end of the month to speak.
I'm gonna have to go and investigate. Remind me. Can you email me YM to remind me? Because I do have a Clubhouse. I'm gonna go find it.
And they're gonna be some
He
articles.
needs to hear what you're saying.
But I got some little.
me and my boy, that'd be lit. What's
That house on fentanyl.
I got a cold one in Brooklyn right now.
That's a great point. I don't know.
Yeah.
Got one in Manhattan too.
Now I will say this. This is what Lush said on the 6 p.m. show. He said, "Look, I can go out here and fight him, but if it ends up with me not having a job, I can't afford that." That's what he said. So I don't know if that means he independent contract or if he's paid at the paycheck or Adam got some good benefits over there or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's you feel me? Wait, what is this? At the end of the month?
Yep, 28th.
I'm going
to Brooklyn Bridge, and
His name is Paco.
He hasn't been excited enough to do
this week. It's like we have to do something crazy. Like, if Gina,
I'm trying to find the part where he says this.
I was going to say, what if he would have directed the fade to a suspect? I feel like
I think this would have played out very differently.
Suspects.
Great content. But man, what the fuck is going on? Do we have any news?
bro, I feel like he's been dry. Whoa.
What was that?
R.I.P. Gangsta Boo.
R.I.P. Gangsta Boo.
Oh,
Are we okay?
man.
I don't know what you.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh man, okay.
Bro, he happened, but that wasn't a full. That's what I was just saying. Like
somebody else put them on track here.
No, they sent
in Knoxville, Tennessee, the Memphis and everything. And then she goes to do it. And she told me about how fuck. He probably shouldn't be admitting this, right? That makes you really want to believe it, right? That he probably fuck, you know? Like, if you want to be like a perfect victim in this situation,
ain't no such thing as a perfect victim.
But she was still keeping it 100 though.
Like, yeah, it's not like she was just telling the story.
Totally. And then so basically he said
3 months ago.
They shot the video way later.
I thought somebody said
into this like, you know, monetary arrangement and then not even
put her in a corner.
Oh, dang it. You found it, YM? You found it? Okay, because I remember, I'm sorry, I should have took a note of that. I remember him saying in this 8 p.m. clip, he was like, yeah, and can you believe Flakko was over there? He said something like, one of my friends told me Flakko was over there on Clubhouse talking about it. Like, that was not what we said. And I was like, damn, is Flakko turning lemons into lemonade? Because that's what Lush said. He said Flacco after he talked to Flacco at the 6 p.m. show. He came back inside for the 6 p.m. show. He told everybody like, "Oh, me and Flacco, we talked it out. We're cool." Then someone called him later on and said, "Hey, Flacco is on Clubhouse, on somebody Clubhouse, talking about you." And that's what I was trying. Hey, y'all. Hey, the Friday charlatans. Yeah, I think so. I wish I can go back and find.
The words I'm saying.
And yeah, Koopsa died.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
Really?
For the rest of not to have a comeback. Because the thing is, Gangsta Boo had free the mind.
Where did the shirt come?
Free the mind.
When he was like, when you looked at the Reddit, it didn't feel organic.
No.
It felt like this opinion is being pushed by an army of not bots, but fans with multiple accounts. Because it was so overwhelmingly anti-you, even though I feel like what you did was like really hard to frame it as bad.
Beyond that, it's like, so there's already the people that don't fuck with me, right?
Facts.
And then you take them and combine them with this new agenda, and that's what it was.
The pro Flacco agenda.
I just thought it was fun. I was literally laughing at the shit. I'm responding to it and laughing. It really, in the past, that shit's got under my skin. This whole exchange, it has not gone under my skin in the slightest. Like,
Did you take any accountability? No. Right? I mean, could we have handled it all a little bit more gently? Sure. But I'm going to be real with you. Like, I thought we were going to make that the thumbnail and that then you were going to call him out and he was going to like basically explain shit and make sense of it. And then instead,
it still doesn't make any
like
sense.
That didn't happen because it feels like you're
gonna, like, because I said I'm not talking about it anymore.
And I'm still
I'm not going to keep pushing the agenda. I pretty much have my head wrapped around exactly his past at this point, but I'm not even going to
fly to Boston and use 1090 Jake's setup and just film it in that same exact room.
Let me tell you how I knew it was serious because I'm streaming. He sends me his social security card.
Yeah, that's his
immigration card.
Scam me, cuz.
Right?
Same.
He shows me his yearbook from the year 2016.
Bro, he took that shit. Wait, he was in high school in 2016?
That's when he graduated.
Portello 45. You need to probably go to their about page, about tab on their YouTube page. It might be in their description.
High school yearbook. That's crazy. I did not know there were that many black people.
And he told me that he went to school in Philadelphia from 8th to 10th. That's what he told me. When he's on the stream yesterday.
Again, I'm not going to continue to dissect.
But but I don't know.
It is what it is.
That people move and go to different schools all the time. I don't.
All right, fuck it. I'll just say this.
Fuck it.
I'll say this.
You're gonna Flacco, right?
Imagine you walk in with a Draco.
He did that. Y'all niggas go.
I'm diving.
The house phone gonna be right.
Yeah, I'm still diving under the couch.
It's just the fact that there's hella people saying that, from his classmates to his former teachers to all these people.
How did y'all get in contact with this nigga
in class?
Why is he
Do we
doing
not
this?
see how?
I guess you don't. But if you lied to me,
if he's got no,
I'm trying to find out the name of the.
You don't actually think that it's not a big deal to lie about where individual. So I'm like, okay, yeah, find out the reason and admit that
I was wrong.
I wish we had.
Okay, I'll probably have to find it, y'all.
Pictures of my grandparents.
They could actually. I posted my. Talked about that for quite a while, didn't we?
Oh, that was. I mean, I needed to know what the fuck was going on.
Hey, can we like steer no more discussions around this?
I would be perfectly.
Is this going to keep being a thing?
No, I'm done.
Listen,
I'm just waiting for the Patrick CC video.
Listen, there's
no, but I don't. Like I said, Lush don't be bothered.
You know, yeah, bro. What the fuck? Lush is the homie, bro.
What is this shirt? I feel like that it's not.
What's it?
But they say something one more time about it.
In DC.
Are we fucking with the undefeateds?
We pick at each other.
AD looking crazy.
Yeah, I know. No, I hope not.
Don't it look like that, guy?
Okay.
Like gallery department.
Okay.
That's a nice jacket. Rich white boy shit.
Man, I don't know who owns.
Who cares?
Same thing here. Yeah, my homie just trying to take my check mark away.
Oh,
that's what I
me over here paid for his shit.
Porn stars.
Twitter.
I don't know. I don't think I'm important enough to have a blue check.
That's not
my
true.
God.
If you got any articles about you,
See, so I'm going at the end of the month to speak about like
Getting verified.
fentanyl awareness at something
That's
in
fine.
New York,
that's fine.
and I'm pretty sure
Can I
I'm
go?
gonna have them. Yeah, absolutely.
I want to go.
Would
For real,
love
for
you
real.
to cold one in Brooklyn right now. So I need
Oh.
the Brooklyn Bridge in this bitch. You feel me?
His name is Paco.
He hasn't been excited enough to do that.
I'm trying to see that Flacco again.
Well, you fucking been making his life sad and miserable. So
Why did we just go 5 minutes without talking about Flacco? Then we back?
What are we gonna be able to do? Like now, the
Oh
Monday
my
show
God.
next week is like we have to do something crazy, and we have to demonstrate that we're able to get views.
Why don't you invite him?
Without Flacco? I guess that'll defeat the purpose of what I just said.
Why don't you invite him?
This may be it.
However,
Get the whole gang back.
if
That'd be crazy.
Gina and
That's like 3
Suspect
weeks.
are down, if my brother and sister in arms are down, we could see about it.
She said the higher ups.
I would love to see y'all together, but I don't know, man. Like,
There's
you,
only-
you really think his heart is ready to accept Suspect again?
Bro, he didn't say he's
Bro,
here with him today.
what if he would've
Suspect for the fade?
I was about to say, what if you would have directed the fade towards Suspect? I feel like
Oh, I think this would have played out very differently.
Suspect's face had me laughing the whole fucking time.
Suspect's eyes are about to pop out of his fucking sockets.
It's been a weird couple days for him too.
Great content.
Great content. But man, what the fuck is going on? Do we have any news?
Bro, I feel like he's been dry. Whoa.
What was that going on?
R.I.P. Gangsta Boo.
Okay, okay, y'all. I remember them saying something.
Only you know about mental health, bro. We all have mental health issues, bro.
100% about this issue before they ever brought it
But
up on the Monday
nigga,
show.
if you publicize, you gotta take that serious. Like you just failed.
I'm being
on
told
that
to
shit.
put my big girl panties on, come up, show up, and act like
Damn.
everything's calm and cool.
I'm gonna have to find it, y'all. When I find it, I'm gonna do something with it. Okay, I gotta do some more investigation. Okay, so all right. Thank you so much. The Friday Charlatans, YN Wonders Why, Portolo 45, Stephen Gitano, What You Gonna Do About It, Sexy Toy Lady. Did I say Sexy Toy Lady in here? Josephine, the chat activist. Definitely check out her live from earlier today. Matter of fact, let me go get it. Dr. Karma, thank you for showing up. Who else is in here? Sable Dose, so glad you can make it, sis. I haven't seen you in a while, so glad you can be here. Please come back. Diggable Logic. Who else is in here? Let me see. Chat Lives Matter, so glad you can be here. And Vici, Zeb, Unconjo Brown, Spider-Man Prime, Identity Withheld, yay! Christine Park, Snappy Yankee, Dr. J. Kelly, thank you so much. Dr. J. Kelly just dropped a new song, y'all. I need to go over there and listen to it. Let me see who else is in here. All right, and Majestic Pharaoh, and I'm not gonna say your first name. F. Tavius Prime. Man, can you get a new name, please? Death is Karma. I did say, Death is Karma, you have a channel? Hold on now. You got a channel. Death is Karma. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. And let me subscribe. All righty. And let me share. Your Josephine, can you drop your link to your live now? Oh, I'm in trouble. Well, he was in a little trouble with me earlier, calling me handcuffs. Mm-hmm. 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 All right. Y'all please check out Death is Karma. Like, share, subscribe. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all like, share, subscribe to can't talk right now. Deftest Karma and where's Josephine's live from earlier today? It was very informative. It was about low emotional intelligence. Low emotional intelligence. Y'all check it out. She's the leader of the chat sector. Video. Okay. Well, that's just Carmen. I'm not for play either. So we're gonna be good. All right, y'all share, like, and subscribe to Deftest Karma. I did subscribe myself. Okay. And also check out Josephine's Low and Emotional Intelligence. And who's going live next? Anyone know? And I'm gonna find that clip from where Flakko was. I need to find the where he was today. Because he was on someone else's program, I think. That's what. Look at why I want to stop getting spicy. Yes, Josephine put on a really great show. I was like, I need to take notes. So, you all have a great night. Please check out the links that are in the chat, but also the links that are in the description. Okay? So, y'all have a good rest of y'all night. Bye.